Begin tonight in Owensboro for a special ceremony remembering lives lost almost 80 years ago during the bombing of Pearl Harbor. One organization in Owensboro made sure the lives that were lost on that day in 1941 are not forgotten. Eyewitness News' Miranda Meister has more.
While many were celebrating the lighting of the Owensboro Christmas tree, others were inside the VFW Post 696, honoring the lives of the many people that were lost in Pearl Harbor almost 80 years ago. A bombing that sent the United States back into war.
December 7th, 1941, a date which will live in infamy.
78 years later, a VFW more than 4,000 miles away is making sure the lives that were lost that day aren't forgotten.
And we do it in remembrance of those who served before us, so that we will never forget their service, we will never forget their sacrifice.
On that day, 38 people from Daviess County were serving in the military there and other locations in the Pacific.
I was enlisted during World War II.
Hugh Sullivan was one of the men and women who would join the efforts after the bombing happened.
Well, I was on an aircraft carrier, the USS Lexington, and I was 17 when I joined. I was 17 in 44. And so I got in pretty much on the tail end of the war.
In 1991, the VFW Post 696 started holding the ceremony to honor the ones lost. Louis Strati was one of the original organizers.
When we first started, I knew many of the Pearl Harbor survivors and the World War II survivors.
The last time a veteran who served at Pearl Harbor was able to attend the ceremony was 2016. Strati says over the years, everyone who's come has drawn close.
Nowadays, it would be basically a comradeship. People have been coming here for years and years. We know each other. We're all family. Let us who gather here not forget our obligations.
In Owensboro, Miranda Meister, Eyewitness News.